recently because I came in drunk a few times, and this time was a little worse because I insulted a customer and they complained. So
So you told me that you lost your job because you drink a little too much on the weekdays,
mhm,
um, and your family is also concerned.
mhm.
Um, do you feel as if um, that you have a problem that you want to take steps to try to?
Yeah, I'd really like to get another job. I think that having a job's important, but I don't think I want to give up drinking. I, because I don't know. I drink. I've come to the conclusion that I do drink a little too much, but maybe not. I don't think I'm an alcoholic, but maybe I am. I don't know. Just kind of whatever. Losing my job really got me.
So you say you're not an alcoholic, but you've lost your job. It seems that you may be a little confused or
Yeah,
unsure about.
yeah, I think so. Um, it's kind of hard. I don't know. I've always felt like I had it under control. I mean, I just drank like a bottle and a half on the weekdays of wine. But, I mean, I just thought wine was, I mean, it's wine. Like, you just do your thing and you have wine and it's fun and you put a little in your food or whatever. No. I guess I just took it over the edge. And then it started where on the week, it used to just be that I would drink it when I got off work, 5 o'clock somewhere or whatever. But then, you know, I kind of started drinking it like a glass or two while I was getting ready in the morning, and I'd bring a little flask to work, just taste it a little bit during work. Wine's good.
Is there any particular thing that draws you to drinking?
Well, I'm just really stressed out. My job's really stressful. I'm the supervisor at one of the big local companies in Adair County, so it's just really stressful, and you have to talk about you have to see everybody, and you have to make sure everything's doing perfect, because if it's not perfect, then they're coming to you, so, you really just don't have just a great day, because, nobody comes to you unless something's wrong. So it's just really stressful, and um, I recently quit playing softball, so that's been really hard trying to find out who I am again, because softball really got it was my main thing that I did, and just trying to do this whole adulting thing, and it's just kind of hard.
Kind of had a similar experience. There was a time in my life where things were really stressful. I was in between jobs. I was trying to attend school at the same time too, so I didn't know quite the way to balance work and school at the same time, and I felt like I didn't quite know what I was going to do or which way I was going to go, and it was so stressful I didn't know how to handle it. But with the help of some of my family and my friends, they gave me the support I needed to to uh, to accomplish the goals I needed to get that balance and to to be able to graduate college and to keep that work uh, that I needed to do. Is there any type of support system you have, family and friends?
My family and my puppy, my doggy, he's my support system. And my family, they love me. They love me unconditionally, and that's why I'm here, because I love them. So I just want to make them happy, and really I just want to get better and stuff.
How does it make you feel that your family is now concerned about your drinking?
I wouldn't have came if it wasn't for them, and because they suggested it. Um, and they know how much I love Oakley, and they're like, well, if it came down to it. Would you buy Oakley dog food or would you buy a bottle of wine? And I didn't know, so that was a really big issue.
So it seems like you've already taken the first step to know that there is a problem that you want to fix.
Yeah.
They asked you about buying Oakley food or drinking, and did you ever figure out that answer that you want? That you would have,
I don't know,
given?
and that was what was scary, was because I didn't really know what I would do.
It seems like you have a really good support system, and
Yeah.
and your family's really concerned. At this point, are you willing to take any steps to
Yeah, I am.
help with the issue?
Yeah, I think so. I'd really like to, you know, and I don't know if I need to stop drinking altogether or if I could just slow down or something, but I'd really like to get a job again and not have to drink in the morning and in the afternoon. Maybe just go back to my 5 o'clocks. Maybe quit after even dinner or something.
Is there any steps that you would be willing to take? Maybe have you ever thought about attending an AA meeting?
No, I haven't, because I thought AA was for alcoholics, and I never really thought I was an alcoholic. But I mean, can you do those and not have to give up drinking altogether? I thought you had to give up altogether. I don't know.
Well, AA meetings, they're circled around. Obviously, at Alcoholics Anonymous, they talk about drink, but it's even further than that. They actually will go and they talk about any problem they have during the day. They talk about their days and things that are going on, and you kind of have that group atmosphere where you can kind of associate with people that are in the same situation you are. Would you be willing to go to something like that?
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah.
And would you be able to think about maybe taking steps to drink less each
Yeah,
day?
I'd like that a lot. Yeah.
Um, what kind of steps would you be willing to take to lessen the drinking?
I don't know. Maybe like not drinking in the morning, but I could still have a drink in the afternoon, like a drink or something, and then drink at 5 o'clock, and then quit at dinner or something, and then eventually like go down to like just drinking at 5 and until dinner.
Okay, it sounds like you have a good plan, and it seems like that you're willing to take the steps
Yeah,
to try to
I think
alleviate.
so. Yeah.
Um, when it comes to the drinking, is there any any person that you have that you can talk to or contact?
Yeah. Yeah, I got somebody that I can contact. My roomie in Oakley. Oakley will help me.
Well, it seems like you're willing to take the right steps to
Yeah.
and that you notice that the concern of your family and it seems like that you're willing to do what it takes to alleviate the issue that you see.
I think so, yeah. I'm trying. It really just got me when they were talking, because when I lost my job, obviously, like, I had to ask my parents for money and stuff, and that was just embarrassing. And so they were like, well, where's your money going? And I was like, well, I gotta have my wine, and I don't drink cheap shit or nothing. So, I mean, I had to do what I had to do, and, it was just really embarrassing, and it really got me. And they were like, Jordan, you might want to, like, calm it down, like, go see some counseling or something. And I was like, yeah, probably. And after a while, because at first I was like, hell no, like, I ain't going to counseling, that's for crazy people. And then I was like, well, maybe. And then that question with Oakley and dog food or my wine, and I was like, oh my God, I don't really know. And it was just really hard. So that's why I'm here, because I it was for Oakley and my family, and for me. I mean, like, I want to be able to be better and have a job and not have to be dependent on anything. 'Cause I don't like being dependent. I like being independent.
Like being independent. Do you feel as if you're dependent on alcohol?
Yeah, I think so. And I didn't think that for a while, but I think I do now. It's to a point where it needs to stop. Like, I don't want to stop completely because I love drinking, and I think like with my family and stuff, like, we're very social drinkers, and I can't. Like, I feel like I would be like the black sheep if I didn't socially drink or something. So I think I'm gonna have to have, like, I'm gonna be able to, like, I have to be able to where I can drink just like a glass or two and not a bottle and a half a day.
Do you think that you'll be able to just consume that glass or two and be able to stop there?
I I hope so. That's my plan, anyways. That's gonna be my goal. And if that's not okay, well then, I mean, I've come that far. Then I guess I could just go the whole way and be sober Sally. Yeah.
Well, it seems like you're on the right road, and you're willing to take the steps necessary to try to lessen the drinking and maybe even stop. At some point down the road, do you think that you would be willing to stop drinking altogether?
Maybe if it's an issue, if it's still an issue, I probably would. Yeah. But I really just like to get down to my glass or two a day. That'd probably be my happy place.
And what would be the steps that you're going to be willing to take, or that you are going to take about getting another place of employment?
I'm gonna put in job applications and stuff. And my dad said that he could get me a job, but I had to come here willingly, of course. But I had to come here, and then I have to go to. I have to show that I'm not gonna like screw it up again. So, but my dad's a very influential person here in this town, so I'll be okay with like the job issue. It's just the keeping of the job.
And you said that you would have to be willing to come here and take the steps for you to be able to get that place of employment. And are you willing to do that?
Yeah, yeah. It's because it's embarrassing not having a job. Yeah.
Well, it seems like we're on the right track here. Said that you're willing to take steps necessary, and you'll lessen the drinking each night, and you're willing to go to AA meetings, and seems like your family has a good support system, and that you turn to them and your dog to help you along this path. So I think the right step from here would be we'll set you up with that AA program. We'll take the steps necessary. You'll lessen the drinking each night, like you said, and if there's any point where you think that you might want to drink, or that you'll break the path that you're heading for right now, one of the ideas you might want to think about is turning your support system. Calling your family, or getting your dog, and
maybe take him on a walk or something, because that's what helps sometimes. Just taking him on a walk. It clears my head and stuff.
it sounds like you already have a plan laid out.
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying. It's time.
So I think that's the steps that you should take here. So, like you said, anytime that you feel like you may want to drink, get a hold of your family or take your dog on a walk. So we'll set you up with those AA programs, and we'll talk next time, and we'll see how things are going, and continue this process from there.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.